How's it going? Welcome to Beer-Gineers. I'm Nick, and up for review, we've got a beer from the mighty Track up in Manchester. This is Everywhere. Or is it Streetside? I think the beer's Streetside, and it's in conjunction with Everywhere. Don't know then. Yeah, so it is, anyway. So it is brewed on the hops with Citra 7.2, Citra Cryo, Nelson Sauvin Cryo, Pacific Sunrise and Rakow, and it comes in at 8.2%. I got this from Fuss Club. I think it was pretty pricey. I think it might have been about £7, something like that. But what's happened to Track this year? They've just... 2024 is the year of Track, I've got to say. I have drunk Track beers for the past couple of years, but it was the odd beer now and again. They didn't do that many beers, and when they did a double IPA, it was once in a blue moon. But this year, this year and early last year, they've just pumping out all sorts of beers, but also loads of double IPAs, even triple IPAs, and they've been bloody good. Good mate of mine, Ig from Nottingham, occasional guest reviewer on the channel, was minded to pen an email to them just to say, just keep up, love what you're doing, guys. And they wrote him a really nice email back to say, we've pinged your email around the company. This is why we do what we do. So, fair play. Anyway, beer. Okay, so it looks the bollocks, looks thick, just don't like it. A couple of fingers of bubbly white head, fruit juicy. Let's go for the nose. Okay, so you sometimes get this with big beers, not an over. It's very, very subtle. Bit of sweet mango, bit of indeterminate citrus. Nice, but just really low in the mix. So I'm tasting though. Let's go for it. Chin chin. Oh, yeah. It's very different when you drink it. So, body-wise, medium-bodied. More orange and grapefruit, bit of indeterminate tropical, maybe a bit of... Oh yeah, a bit. So, I think it's going to turn into savoury dank, but it turns into more like a bitter dank. It's a bit of challenge, more challenging than I'm used to a Track, in a good way. I like that. I like to be challenged by a little bit of bitterness. On the back end, it's got a definite bit of bitterness, which is all too infrequent with Track. So I like Polly's, what I like Azvex, because you've got the tropical, the sweetness, and then there's like, a bit of sort of challenge at the back end, which this has. Oh, sweetness is bang on. It's a dry double IPA. Very little sweetness. So fair play to them. I don't know how they do that. How they get an ABV of 8.2 with very, very low residual sugar. Oh yeah, that's great. That's great. That's really good. A dry back end, bitterness, but not in an astringent way. In a Wow, that's really, really good. Rating. There's more flavours coming through. If you leave it, if you just, because I've just been constant, just necking. If you leave it, you do get a deep, how can I describe that? Yeah, there's a bit of savoury going through there as well. Not upfront fried garlic, but just like if you leave it, you get a bit of sort of nice sort of savoury dank in with the bitterness. Everywhere, that is bloody good, you know. I'm giving that 8.5 out of 10, which is an outstanding rating for me. 8.5 out of 10 rating for Streetside. I think it is. I mean, you pick the bones out of that. I think the beer name is Streetside, and I think it's brewed in conjunction with Everywhere. I should do my research. I don't. I can't be asked. But at the end of the day, it's track. It's really, really good. I got this from Fuss Club about 3 weeks ago. So you're going to find it if you look for it. 8.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Until next time, cheers.